you know what? The Mariners aren't where we thought they would be. The Mariners aren't where they said they were going to be, but they're still in this thing. And you can't say it's early, but the American League West, you can say it's not good right now. And the Mariners are in a decent situation right here because of that right there, Jake. The Oakland A's, not the Oakland A's, the Athletics, I'm sorry.
Whatever city they're in.
With the one-game lead over the Rangers, followed by the Mariners. Houston Astros, as bad as they've been, they're only 5 games out. So you got to believe that the Mariners can just kind of stay with things here. The pitching's going to come together. You're going to get Spire back. You're going to get Matt Brash back. That will enhance the bullpen quite a bit. Got to shore up the defense a little bit. So I think they're fine.
Yeah, and as we talked, and Brock Huard talked about this last week, too, on the Brock and Salk show, having Cal go out now is almost a blessing in disguise because you're kind of flushing out all your problems now. At least you hope that you are to get you ready for the second half of the season. And I was looking at the schedule this morning. We end on a really soft schedule. 3 of our last 4 series are the Angels and the Colorado Rockies, right? So 2 of the worst teams in baseball. And as you said, we are right there in the division. We are 1 really good week away from being first in the division by a long shot. So you're hoping that the Mariners can kind of keep that 1 game back until they can get fully healthy, get Cal back doing Cal things, and hopefully ride this out and get back to their old selves.
Yeah, the White Sox in town, they are a much better White Sox team than we have seen in years past. If the Mariners want to win and win the West, they're going to need to start hitting, though. Just 1 hit. 1 hit on Sunday. After the game, Dan Wilson talked about the tough day at the plate.
Tough day, tough series. We're going to have to turn the page quickly on this one. Today I thought, really only the 1 hit. We, didn't have a lot of traffic. Not that we punched out a ton, but, a lot of, weaker contact today off of Giolito. I thought he was tough. He's got that, we know that funky short arm that he's got, and it's tough to square him up today. I thought the changeup was good from him, too, and he was able to locate pitches pretty well. Just weren't able to get anything going offensively. George, really a couple pitches found some plate and they were able to do some damage on him there, especially there in the 5th inning. Tough inning but again, we got to turn the page quickly.
Definitely need to turn the page quickly. What also is a little depressing about this, Jay, because I was over there on Friday, over 40,000. Over 40,000 there on Saturday. Over 40,000 there on Sunday. The crowd just wanted something. Just give us something to ignite. And that place would have gone wild, but unfortunately, the Mariners just never really gave him anything to get excited about in that series.
Yeah, I'm just hearing Dan's voice there. He's just sounding more and more depressed. Does he sound like more depressed?
I would be depressed, too, after that weekend.
It's hard to root for the Mariners. I mean, honestly, my kids were saying this weekend. It's kind of hard to watch the Mariners right now.
Just this
really
weekend, get the Padres out of town.
Also, the Padres, they're a good team, though. Yeah. I mean, if they didn't have the Dodgers, they would be first in their division. So you can't take away from great baseball playing by the Padres. We didn't even stand a chance yesterday. We talked earlier with Mike Salk about Colt Emerson. He's the spark that you needed, to help ignite a fire, but it kind of feels like he's in now by more default than by design. It's almost like an emergency.
Yeah, it is. Brendan Donovan goes out, Colt Emerson comes up, but still it's a pretty cool story. Colt's parents weren't able on short notice to get to Seattle to watch him make his debut, but after he got the word in Tacoma, he did call mom and dad. Pretty special moment. Here's Colt talking about it.
Like calling them and telling them.
They were freaking out. They were freaking out. That was really it. It was very surreal. You dream about stuff like that. You dream about telling your parents that you made it to the bigs, and it finally came. They came on my way up to Seattle in a car. So I wouldn't want it any other way. Special day for me. I'll be. Remember this forever and very grateful for this day.
So wait, you waited till you got in the car and called them? You packed up your stuff first and then got...
Oh, yeah, we had 2.5 hours for the game.
Okay.
I got to be ready for the game. I mean...
Did you drive? Did you speed up here? Did you drive fast? I mean...
No, I don't speed.
Okay. Come on.
I never speed.
Okay.
Great stuff right there. And I'm someone that has made that drive quite often from Tacoma to Seattle. Colt, well done. Yeah, you had to get in your car because there's a chance you don't make it. You got to get by the Tacoma Dome. There's always traffic there. But, Jake, what a cool moment. I mean, think about your young Ollie, my Austin, possibly making that call to dad and mom and saying, hey, Mom, Dad, I'm going to the bigs. I mean, what a special moment that had to be for him.
I literally getting chills just watching that soundbite because, I mean, we're in the middle of baseball season right now, just like you are, and my son is just rolling. He loves it so much. And baseball, whatever they do, you just want the best for your kids. And he's obviously a baseball prodigy, and this is what he wanted his whole life. So as a parent of a baseball kid and a softball girl, it is just so cool to see these stories come to fruition.
Yeah, and I've seen a couple of people even mentioning on social media, maybe it's too early to bring him up. I'm going to be honest. The play we've seen from Young at second base, I think that's inspired this team. The defense we're seeing from him, and Colt's going to provide that athletic side as well. I think there's just good things ahead, and this is going to be so fun to watch these two young rising stars come up through the Mariners organization.
Yeah, the question is, though, with Emerson, right, what do you do with him? I mean, you get Brendan Donovan back. You have to put him in the lineup somewhere. He's an infielder. Emerson, he played shortstop in AAA. Do you put him in the shortstop role? But you got to keep JP, on the roster as well. So Dan's got some tough choices right now.
He does. I've said it on this show many times. I think you can easily put Donovan into the outfield, put Colt at third for right now, leave JP at short. Randy Arozarena, put him at the DH. You need his bat, but not necessarily the best.
Luke Raley, though. Luke Raley is raking, right? What are you going to do without that bat, too?
Yeah, I know. You need that in there, too. I also want to quickly thank all the kids in the pen. The Mariners game was on King 5 on Friday. They sent me to report from the pen, Jake. I've never felt so old in my life. Everybody calling me Mr. Egan. Mr. Egan, great to see you, Mr. Egan. But the college kids were absolutely awesome in there. One guy had 3 beers. I asked him, I said, do you need 3 beers? He said, Mr. Egan, yeah, I need 3 beers. So just
a
had
Saturday,
a blast.
Friday.
If you have not been to the pen before, find your way and get out to the pen.
It's a 2-drink limit, too, so I don't even know how he got 3 beers.
Yeah, maybe it was a friend of his was holding that. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to be holding 3.
How do you physically do that anyway?
Kids amaze me. I had some fun in the pen.